The next thing we're going to do is we're going to make a collage in our Picassa, which is really cool to do. You go to Google Chrome and you go under your Save Tabs to your Picassa. Up comes your web albums that you have, and what I'd like to do is I'd like to make a collage of one of these great albums. This one has all of my Honors Gallery pieces in it, which is the best selection of the pieces from all of the things that the kids are doing during the year. So I'd like to make a collage out of that. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and go into that again. Go to the top that says Actions. Underneath Actions, you'll see Make a Collage. When collage comes up, it'll say Picassa 3 because it's actually taking you to the Picassa site out of your albums because it has to generate all the pictures for the album. Once all of the pictures are generated from that album, it'll ask you on the top if you'd like to make a collage. Now what Picassa will do for you is to download those images. I have about 22 images, which is just on the edge of too many for a collage for Picassa. If you get any more than that, I think your picture paper is going to have to be bigger than a normal size. But around 20 pictures is a pretty good number, is a maximum number I would say that you need for a decent looking collage. So it's downloading the images. It's got about 2 more images to go. And there's my collage. Now sometimes what happens is that some of the pictures that you have as the bigger pictures, as the focal point pictures, you'd like those to be one of these little ones in here. And so all you do is go down to the bottom here, and it just when you press on that, it just puts it in a different order and puts it in a different spot. I like to just shuffle it around until it gets kind of where I'd like it to be. Yeah, we'll do it one more time. Yeah, that looks good right there. That's a good one right there to have as a nice big one. That little guy right there, I like that. Yeah, I like how that shuffled around. So what I'm going to do with that is I can change a few things on this side. First of all, on the top here, I can go ahead and change the fit that the pictures have on the page. When you click on that, it gives you a mosaic frame. You can also do a frame mosaic, which means that it'll be a mosaic around the outside to show you how that looks. Takes a while to generate those. So that's pretty cool. Or you can go back from a frame mosaic and go to a grid. This is how a grid looks. Yeah, some stuff is kind of cut off with the grid. A contact sheet is going to include everything, all the information, kind of the opposite of the grid. And then the last one is to superimpose pictures on top of each other, which I've never found a purpose for. The best one that I've always found is the picture pile. That's pretty cool. Looks like they're all stacked up and you actually took a photograph of the stacked up pictures. That one's kind of fun. But if you're going to do a true collage, I think the mosaic looks the best as a collage. Now I've noticed that my mosaic now looks different than it did before. All of my pictures got shuffled around, so we're going to do that a couple more times until we get it kind of where I want it. Let's do it one more time. And one more time. And two of these pictures look the same, so I'm going to switch that one more time. And that's kind of how you do it until you get it, with the look and the ones that are in the spot that you want them to be at. Let's go ahead with that one. So then at the bottom here, you put create collage, or what's neat is you can make it a desktop background, which is really kind of a neat option as well. Let's create the collage. So now that the collage is created, we can go ahead and do a couple of things. We can either email it to somebody, we can print it straight away, or we can export it. What I want to do is I want to export it. Actually, I think what I'll do before that is just show you up here a little button that is kind of missed sometimes. It says upload to your web album's Dropbox. Well, that's pretty cool. Now I can take this and back up the process and take this collage and put it in my Dropbox in my albums. So I go ahead and click on that. And it's going to upload the pictures for me and put my collage together and prepare it to go to my Dropbox. So we give it just a minute to generate. And there we go. There's my collage, and it's ended up right in my Dropbox.